Good evening. We lost one match today because the first 20 minutes we weren't really performing and playing with the intensity we needed. And scoring one goal, conceding one goal is more difficult. And after it, we reacted and we were dominating. We were creating some chances, corners offensively. They were defending and trying to get one transition. We avoided more or less their attacking transition, and we were dominating. And we tried, but this is one very good example as well how it's football. If you are conceding one goal, then it's difficult to come back, and we have to move on and continue working, trying to change some circumstances we have, or try to clarify this week in some circumstances we have, and then build the team and try to get again our structure strong, like we did the last 3 years. Of course, last year as well we needed time to get it. This year again we started with some circumstances. It's not like we wanted, but we had to accept it. Of course, we played against Newcastle and we compete very well. We had one red card and we draw at home at Newcastle. Okay, we accepted it, competing well. Today we compete, but was not enough, and we conceded some minutes on the field. We had to try to avoid for the next weeks, and finishing the transfer window next week as well. We are going to clarify everything, and again continue building the team. Now my message is keep calm and move on and work in the same way we were doing, and try to be as well strong in our mentality, how we want to build it.
Was Boubacar Kamara's substitution, was that an injury?
Yeah, I don't know exactly which injury he has, but he got injured.
Unai, you mentioned the lack of intensity. Why do you think that was? Is that a frustration for you?
Yes, I was frustrated because we started losing some easy balls. We were not really getting duels defensively like usually we are doing, and of course this is one work we have to try to avoid for the next weeks.
How do you think John McGinn got away? He looked like he was slightly more on the right, a bit wider. Was that a deliberate choice?
We have some circumstances now. We are trying to work in it, but of course we need to finish the transfer window next week. And John McGinn, he played 2 years ago performing like winger a lot of matches, and of course his characteristic as a player is not getting individual action man to man, but he can open spaces for a right fullback, or he can as well get passes forward with the teammates, and we are building the team, trying to get strong, trying to use our players and help them getting the best position or feel comfortable in our structure. But of course, still work to do and still things we have to try to clarify this week.
How much did Ezri Konsa's suspension impact your structure today?
Of course, it's important, but we have experiences here with the players we have, and the Tyrone was 1 year and a half out of the team. Last year, Pau was 2 months out of the team. Konsa usually is being consistent, not getting injured, but he had injured 2 years ago. He had injured as well 2 months. We had to be ready to play with the centre back we have, and we had to perform. We have to perform with the players we have. I think it's enough players to get enough performances for this season. But this week is the last week for the transfer window, and of course we have some circumstances they are not helping us.
Javier Peña from Agencia F. What do you think was the key of the match, and what do you think was missing to transform the dominance into goals?
We play here before 3 matches against Brentford, and was the same match we played, and we draw 3 years ago. We draw the last minute. Douglas Luiz had one ball in the minute 90. We were losing 1-0, and in that moment, that match was the same like today. more or less the same like today. But we didn't score and we didn't draw because we were creating some opportunities, maybe not clear chances, but because they were defending so low. But we had enough chances to score one goal and to draw. But the key was conceding the first goal. Because last year we won 1-0 and was one match maybe even more difficult than the match we played today. 2 years ago we won as well, one very difficult match. And more or less, we were expecting it. And expecting it after is if we were scoring or not scoring, we were conceding or not conceding. We conceded one goal. And of course, I am disappointed because we conceded one goal because we weren't really with the intensity I think we need normally to play matches like we are playing. But we had to accept it. And we have to accept we are in the day 2. We have to improve things. We have to clarify some circumstances we have in the transfer window for the next week. We have enough players, but we need as well to clarify some circumstances with some players. They are staying or not, and the possibility we can have to add someone to help us. But today, after we were conceded the goal, I think the players they respond, they reacted, they tried. I can't tell them nothing. But really, the first 20 minutes, yes, I am a little bit disappointed with the team how we started the match.
You know, is that a concern about slow starts? Because you had a difficult opening 45 minutes against Newcastle last week, but then obviously that can't happen. But then you got the first 20 minutes again today.
They are different matches. Last week was at home, was Newcastle, now was away, Brentford, as well with their circumstances. And of course, to lose here is hard for us. But happened, and my expectation was, in case we weren't performing and we weren't in the match in some moment being clinical or getting corners offensively, crosses, some chances scoring, if we were conceding, we could lose like we did. And the message before the match was keep clean sheet, was the first message, and then try to win the match. We didn't keep clean sheet, and we didn't score a goal. Of course, we lost.
Thanks, everybody. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.